Welcome back. It's actually cooled off a little bit, and we are going to go in the grocery row, cut through the jungle, and see if we can pull out some sort of food. I'm gonna take this second row right here and clean it up and start pulling food out of here. Things get kind of out of control here. You know, it's a problem. This summer, kind of have two growing seasons, spring and fall. And we're coming into the fall growing season. It's really unpleasant to do much out here in the summer, so we just kind of let it go. But if we have our stuff planted ahead of time, like our sweet potatoes, they just continually run over the ground until we're ready to do something with them. And I could wait another month to harvest these, but it's getting kind of shady in there, and I kind of want to plant some more stuff. So let's see what we got here. Looks like purple sweet potatoes. Wow! There we go. Okay, kids, this is how you grow sweet potatoes. Deep, beautiful purple sweet potatoes. Okay, that's the one they started from, and then the other ones are all the side potatoes. Look at these. Stinkhorn mushrooms. We've had a couple of different types of stinkhorns. There's the stinkhorn eggs. You could technically eat stinkhorn mushrooms, but sometimes when we're working out here, you could really smell them. But I've heard that you can harvest and eat the eggs, I guess, if you're really bold. Here's some more eggs right there. To me, it's just a sign that there's good fungal life in here, and I'm happy to have them, even though they do smell a little bizarre. Love the way the sugarcane looks too. It's very pretty. I think this is a black type that I got some rare plant seller. It's not quite black. There's another one that's more black, so we'll see. Maybe it gets black as the season goes on. More fungi in here. All kinds of fungi. Love to see that. See how it looks like a forest floor in here. Lots and lots of fallen material that we've chopped and dropped. Just kind of want to clean as I go along so I have some sort of system to it. In here we had some canas that my daughter was growing for her Etsy store, so that's why there's a big gap in here. This area, once I get this out of here and I clean this up a little more, we'll probably put some fall vegetables in here. I'm hoping for daikons. I like our daikon radishes as a fall crop. This is cassava. And I'm very curious to see how good these roots are going to be. It looks like we've got a pretty good root size there. I like to just do archaeology around them because if you come in here with a shovel, the roots often go so far, you end up slicing through roots, and I think it's more fun to kind of pull the entire thing if it's possible. So you sort of loosen it, not be too aggressive. We can do this because we have sand. If you have clay, your experience is going to be different. So that root right there, it's just a little weeny one. I like to leave some canes on the top so we can have some to pull with. Okay. That's not incredible as cassava goes. Those of you down in the tropics know better. This is not really, that'll be a good root, the right place to grow cassava because our season is too short. But we do manage to get some cassava. I have some other ones I think are gonna make some big roots. That's enough for a lunch. Look at this. Half a potato. Kind of weird. Oh, something ate that one too. The sugarcane kind of getting in the way, so we'll take it out. I'm gonna cut this one here too. I love growing sugarcane. I take this over to some friend's house for the kids to enjoy. Clean up around the bottom of this chestnut tree here and make sure we don't have any sweet potatoes. Right there. And these cana folia are here for a reason. I plant them next to my fruit trees for free mulch, chop and drop. This also has the benefit of letting more light in around this area so we can plant more vegetables in the fall. This is galangal ginger. This is standard culinary ginger growing right next to each other. I don't think they're big enough for me to want to harvest though. This is Jamaican sorrel, which had a little too much shade back here and got blown over in the wind. So we just prop it up there. It's going to produce pretty soon. And we will get calyxes, but that's one of my small ones. Usually they should be gigantic by right now. And that one was in too much shade and then the wind took it. So have backups. Don't count on one plant. Here's the chrysalis of something. That's very cool. I'll hide that back in there. There we go. There we go. Looks pretty good. One of the cool things about all of the different species mixed together and then having a lot of cover and branches and all kinds of stuff mixed in is we have a very awesome ecosystem. There's all kinds of spiders and lizards and different things kind of coming in and out of the bushes and just living through and making an ecosystem. What does this tell us about the winter? The woolly bear. So we got a little bit of sugarcane, got a little bit of sweet potatoes, got a little bit of cassava. Let's go in and weigh them and see what we got. I mean, most of all, what we got was a cleared grocery row so we could start planting for the fall. This is just a little bonus here. So let's see what we got here. I've decided to go down 2 rows. We're gonna clear 2 of these out so we have more fall planting space. And we are getting some more sweet potatoes over here, which is good. They've been our reliable ground cover. They really keep the weeds down a lot. Have the sweet potatoes in here, they suppress everything. So over at permies.com, somebody was asking the other day about having, you know, multi-purpose plants. Sweet potatoes are a multi-purpose. You can eat the leaves, you can eat the roots, you can use them as a ground cover, and they're also good to feed to animals. All the vines can go to the pigs and the chickens and the cows and feed them, and we get to eat these. This is a black walnut that is a seedling that showed up in here, and I'm waiting for it to go to sleep this winter so I can dig it up, because if I dig it up bare root, it might actually survive the transplanting. It's worth trying. I don't want it in here. We've been growing a few little beans in here. Aww, they're so cute. It's not a little baby one. That was a little sweet potato vine. That's one lunch. Digging roots in the jungle is what it's like. Climbing underneath trees and digging. That one looks pretty big. That's it. One potato. One little potato. Something ate the top of that one. Also, if I wanted to, this is a fig tree that just pulled up. I could turn around and just stick this stick in a pot or put it right in the ground here, wherever I wanted to, and that would grow me a new fig tree. They often have these suckers you can just pull off, get free figs. Oh, I accidentally cut that one. Edible air potato that's fallen. Edible Dioscorea bulbifera. They taste really good. I tried one the other night for the first time. Even though it's shady over here under the trellis, still a few. Mostly Chinese yams under here. We still got another 2 months or so to harvest before we get our first frost, so I'm pretty contented with getting about 50 pounds of roots out of these 2 rows. I didn't bother going all the way down and cleaning up all the rest of this second row because that's another couple hours work and we got other stuff to do. So thank you for joining me. If you want to join our Food Forest Challenge, I will put a link to that below. If you join our gardening community. Before Halloween, we are doing a Get Your Food Forest In by Halloween challenge, and it's been a lot of fun. We've got at least 38 people that have signed up so far, so hope to see you over there. And if not, don't forget, Scrub Fest is coming up. Scrub Fest 3 on October 19th. It's going to be a fantastic event, food forest event. I'm going to be there. Green Dean's going to be there. We've got Randall from Flomaton Famous is going to be there. We're going to have talks on beekeeping, survival chickens, and especially food forests. Lots of stuff on food forests and lots of rare plants there, so you don't want to miss that. October 19th, north of Ocala. I'll put a link to that below, Scrub Fest 3. Catch y'all next time, and until then, may your thumbs always be green.